Boom, baby. Jon Finley does it again by landing a 4-star tight end commit here in the 26 class. This actually gives him his second commit, and this is something that a lot of Oklahoma fans maybe didn't expect. But of course, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about what Tyler Ruxer could potentially bring to the Oklahoma Sooners. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button, join the discussion, because Oklahoma's class, it has been rough to get a good start out, but let me tell you, things are coming down the pipeline. It's not over. It's not all the doom and gloom that people in the comments are talking about. But I love the discussions, and I want you guys to keep it up. So jump in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and hit the subscribe button, because this is where I tell you, you can subscribe. It's completely free, and we're talking recruiting all year long. So make sure you're part of it. Hit that like and hit the subscribe button. All right. So the Oklahoma Sooners, Jon Finley, with the help of course, Ben Arbuckle, gain another commitment from a 4-star tight end this time in Tyler Ruxer. Now, Tyler Ruxer, like I said, a 4-star tight end, 6'4", 220 pounds, out of Heritage Hills High School in Lincoln City, Nebraska. According to the 247 composite rankings, the 488th ranked player in the 247 composite, the 25th tight end in the entire country, but had a total of 33 offers. And when you look at the offer sheet, great offer sheet, but if Oklahoma down the stretch here was competing with the likes of West Virginia, Duke, Northwestern. So Oklahoma didn't have the toughest competition, but definitely not easy competition. He had some powerful offers in there. You look at other schools like Iowa, when you look for the best tight end offers, you look at Georgia and you look at Iowa. Iowa offered him, so maybe that means a little bit more for Oklahoma. Gives Oklahoma fans a little bit more comfortability in who they're getting here. But Tyler Ruxer, really productive kid in high school, definitely can be a pass blocking tight end for you, which is, I think, a hole in an area that you needed to address. But this past season, this junior year, 43 receptions, 893 yards. His longest catch was 68 yards. He had 12 total touchdowns. You look at his career, 1,438 yards on 70 receptions, 21 total touchdowns. He's had 2 fumbles, only lost 2. But like I said, this could be a guy that can be a blocker from Oklahoma. Can be a tight end, can do a lot of things. He uses his height and his frame a lot of the time to be able to create separation. That's kind of something you see when you watch his film. So really explosive athlete. This currently gives Oklahoma their 15th commit of this class. It would jump them up from 42. Well, at the time that I'm recording this, it would jump them from 42 to 36. Now, that's assuming that nobody else, moves around in the rankings. So just take that with a grain of salt. At the time I'm recording this, they would be at 36. And a lot of people have been taking problem with Oklahoma being in the 30s to the high 40s. And, I think a lot of it is I think you're seeing Jim Nagy come in and definitely recruit a little bit of a different way than I think what a lot of Oklahoma fans are definitely used to. You're seeing Oklahoma go after a lot more 3-stars, guys that aren't ranked in the composite. And so this makes Oklahoma fans feel a little uneasy with where the class is currently at. But I'm telling you, some of the bigger fish are coming down the pipeline. I mean, Jake Cruel, that's one where we've talked about it, especially with KJ Ford being predicted to go to the University of Florida. Maybe you could see Jake Cruel shut it down a little earlier. You've still got D'Anthony Lafayette, who, although he is a 3-star right now, I think is going to quickly rise to the rankings this senior season. You've got Jordan Clay on the board. You've got Davian Gross, where if you land both of those guys, 2 top 100 players just right there. So there's still some good targets for Oklahoma on the board. One that I really like is Jacob Eberhardt, the 6'3", 200-pound athlete out of Kirkwood High School in St. Louis, Missouri. This guy's got a couple predictions to end up at Oklahoma, but this is a guy where he's got 40 total offers from teams all over the country. You look at Missouri, who's we feel like would be the primary school Oklahoma is competing with here, but he also took official visits to Nebraska and Illinois, so you have to factor them into this recruitment. Jacob Eberhardt is a guy with a great frame. He's got great size, great athlete all around, a guy that can play a little bit of cheetah for Brent Venables and Brandon Hall. I believe that's where he's going to end up playing. But yeah, phenomenal athlete, a guy that I definitely could end up in Oklahoma's class. You've seen the predictions favor there. But the big news of the day, Tyler Ruxer is an Oklahoma Sooner. So we're not burying the lead here. We're not going to go too long with this video because, hey, we got the commit. That's all we need to talk about. So jump in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and you hit that subscribe button.